Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. Today I'm gonna show you in this video how to fix Emma Watson's makeup look. Okay, you're gonna see this right now somewhere here, I guess. And from what I see in this photo and from what I see right beside me in the mirror, I'd say that my makeup look is way better. I mean, like, I wouldn't say that this is the best one, but I guess I try to fix some mistakes that were made here, and by some mistakes I mean like the whole makeup look. If you're interested, then please keep on watching, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Okay guys, I guess we are about to get started. In today's makeup look, I'm gonna tell you my favorite products, my currently favorite products, like of all times, why I use them, how they perform on my face, and when I try to recreate or fix someone's makeup looks. Yes, that's exactly about this makeup look. I'm gonna use them, so I don't really have a bunch of different products right beside me, because right now I'm gonna focus on my eyes, on my eyelids, and then we're gonna move to my foundation, because, well, girl, really need that. I really love using some coconut oil right before creating my foundation. I saw one of Curly Bible's makeup tutorial, sort of like routine, and then I checked out the price of the product. So it turned out the cost was like $95 per one bottle. I know that it's just kind of like a lot of product there, but still, like, $95? Are you kidding me? I'm like, yeah, probably you do have some money, but we're actually focusing on some basic products that you can use, and they're going to be really effective. So this product is really effective. If you don't have a coconut oil, so just don't pack up like you're in quarantine, you don't really have to go anywhere. You definitely have some vegetable oil or some probably olive oil. It just depends on what you have in your kitchen. That's why I just skip some steps and start with some preps. And I'm gonna use some coconut oil first, and the thing about the real coconut oil is that sometimes it actually freezes. Yeah, that's why you have to use some warm water. Some leftovers I'm just gonna use for my chest, which is optional. So how am I supposed to fix it? At first, I guess guys, you just don't know that if you use some black shadows, like black eyeshadows, then it's gonna have some fallouts, which is normal because they're super pigmented, and even if you apply a little bit of your powder, they're still gonna get into your powder and still have some small dots all over your face. I do recommend you using at first some recreating your eyes first and then doing your foundation. This is kind of like recommendation number one. Today we're gonna use OPB palette, and the color is Spring, which is definitely not the color that can be associated with spring, like black, seriously, but it just like depends. So I really like this palette. This is super affordable at the same time, but not super affordable actually. I got it right before Christmas, but I think that these colors are really cool. But if you're not a party girl or if you're not a makeup artist, I don't really think that this eyeshadow palette is gonna be the best for you guys. I do recommend you kind of like buying this if you really want to have some experiments and if you want a diversity in your collection, but at the same time I don't really think that this is the best option for you guys. That's why, yes, the pigmentation is good, the blendability is really good. And one more thing here to mention is that there are so many different kind of like pigmented and pressed pigmented colors that I really like about this eyeshadow palette, and it has some mirror inside, which is really handy to use. You can use some Essence eyeshadows. They're really affordable, and at the same time they're kind of like not that pigmented. But I'd say that with the right base and some efforts, you're gonna have something really decent. If you're from different city or different country, this is fine, because basically I'm from Russia and it wasn't that hard for me to buy this product, so I just like visited their official website ordered, and here I am using this eyeshadow palette. Create your brows first. I'm gonna do my brow with some gray hair. Yes, gray hair. 25 gray hair. Me as winner in life. And start kind of like outlining the natural shape. I do it every single time, like every single video. Really nice. And then fill in your brow with the same pencil. By the way, today I'm using Catrice eyebrow pencil. So far I have no complaints. This is really good. This is my really close to my neutral hair color, and at the same time I'd say that I used a couple of times my Essence brow pencil and I didn't really like it. I don't know what's wrong. That's why I keep my Essence brow pencil, which looks like this, to create some straws. The next step is to use my Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara from Wet n Wild. Let's take a look a little bit closer and find out what I actually changed in this routine and what I did myself, what I added actually. Because this makeup artist didn't really want to apply any falsies, which is bad because with this makeup look looks super dark, you cannot see your actual lashes. That's why it's better to apply some falsies than just have something. Like, I know that sometimes you just want to show the look, but here you better use some lashes. Use a little bit of my eyeshadow base. This is going to be from Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix Eye Primer. The next step that I'm going to do is to use my black pencil. I use it almost every single time. This is going to be our shape. So what we have here is going to kind of like create this black line a little bit further to the outer third. So it's going to start right from the lower lid. I'm just going to focus on my left eye, and at first we have to focus on the shape. So the shape of her eye is definitely not a round shape, because she's got really small, I mean, I'd say even tiny eyes. That's why as soon as you do this kind of like black eyeshadows, you want to prolong them. And only with this V shape you can prolong them. And if you use like a round shape, it's gonna look like a panda. Do you want to look like a panda? No, you don't. Then we have this really creamy consistency on the lid. That's why it's better to set the eye first. So that's why I'm gonna do it with my blending brush. This is really fluffy, interesting blending brush from Beauty Bay. I love it. I'm a huge fan of Beauty Bay's brushes. So the next color to pick is Asteroid. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments what is your favorite color of those. Well, I've mentioned before that Emma Stone has really pigmented black color on her lid. That's why we are going to do pretty much the same. So I'm going to use my Rainbow Splash highlighter. Oh my god. Rainbow Splash palette. Once again, showing you this spring color, which is more like, I don't know, March probably. So I'm gonna start really close to my lash line, and then really slowly and gradually bring this color a little bit higher to my crease. But I'm gonna stop right in the middle first and see how it actually performs, because sometimes it's really hard to get rid of any black colors. It becomes messy and it's really hard to blend out. And one more thing, when you create some black look, I mean something really pigmented, it only takes time. You can do this within like 5 minutes. The next brush I'm gonna pick is from Morphe. It's M433 brush, and it's blending brush. I'm gonna take the same universal color again. Just dive into this palette with this brush, tap it off, and start this blending process once again. I'm going back to my fluffy brush in asteroid color, the first one we used to set the eye, and start blending this out. Going back to my black flat brush and to my same spring color, tap off and start again. And now it's time for my a little bit kind of like different blending brush. This is smaller from Beauty Bay, and I really love this brush. This is kind of like my way to go brush with the same universal color that we used on the crease. I'm just gonna mix this into my black color with this gorgeous solar color. And I guess my final step about this look are in shadows. It's basically cholesterol. As you can see, we have some really white spots on my lash line. That's why I'm gonna fix it with my black pencil. And I guess my final step is to apply some mascara and falsies. I'm gonna do it real quick off the camera. So what could be more important than a foundation? I guess it's just primer. So before creating your foundation and creating your look, you have to take care of some other preps. So we apply a little bit of a coconut oil, so it was really easy to move the product. But my next thing is to use my primer. This is going to be e.l.f. poreless face primer. And unfortunately, I keep forgetting using my primers. Like every single time I have even my primer right beside me, but I keep forgetting about it. Don't know why. I love this product. This is super affordable. You can definitely go and buy this product. It's if I'm not mistaken, it's cruelty free. I'm pretty much sure that it's cruelty free. And the only thing that is really bad about this thing, it smells like some medicine. I hate this smell. Look at this, like one drop and you have a lot of the product. I think that Emma Watson has amazing complexion. That's why I'm gonna add a little bit kind of like of this beige foundation that I use every single time, mixed with my Makeup Revolution. And I guess if I had the same makeup artist as Emma Watson had, I would have looked like this. Like this. That's why we're gonna need a little bit of concealer. I guess I'm gonna leave my nose without any contour because she's got amazing like tiny nose, and I don't really want to ruin my nose with the same problem as contour. Set your face with the powder. Today I'm using my favorite Makeup Revolution Translucent Bacon Powder. I'm a huge fan of this powder because first, I have no complaints. Secondly, look, oh no, I have one complaining is that I had to find the bowl to put this powder in because otherwise it's really difficult to put. You have like this powder everywhere. My next really favorite product is from Wet n Wild Megaglo Contouring Palette Contour with my brush from BH. I'm gonna dip into this product and start contouring. Now it looks much better. I'm gonna accomplish my eyes because it's obviously a problem here. So what do we have here? If I'm not mistaken, I have no complaints about her underneath eyes, so it's just a little bit of a black liner on the waterline and some kind of like a black eyeshadows, just a little bit, and this golden eyeshadows in the corner. Now my favorite blush is from Wet n Wild Coloricon. This blush is really soft, but you know, intense and very gentle. Mix it into your contour. Next step is my highlighter from Makeup Revolution. Nice beige color. Look how gorgeous it is. I mean, just yes, boom boom. We have another step ahead. It's e.l.f. natural color, so she's got some kind of like really soft pinky nude. And I guess my final step here is going to be some fix and spray. Well, I guess I'm going to use NYX Matte Finish Fini Matte Spray, Setting Spray. And I guess, guys, I'm going to introduce you the fixed makeup look. I hope that it came out better than the original version. I think that everything would work out better than the original version. This is my view of how things could have been done differently. That's why it's up to you guys. So I hope you really liked it. I hope you enjoy this transformation, fixing a makeup look kind of like experiment, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.